Every boxing fan who predicted a heavy loss for Iron Mike Tyson against Jake Paul is absolutely wrong.
Good instructions given by the ref in the early going. Mike gets it with the right hand and ATN is
But here's the big mistake many boxing supporters make. Mike Tyson, as he's shown in his training sessions, comes at Jake Paul with his head thrusted forward and with such an attacking force that Jake Paul can never withstand. Have you ever seen Jake Paul's defensive skill or footwork? How good was it? One advantage Jake Paul has had over other opponents is the fact that they hardly test his defensive skills. Hence, he carelessly thrusts himself at them, and then his power overwhelms them.
It's up to 5 and 6. He's not gonna make it.
But with the attacking master himself, Iron Mike Tyson, trained and drilled in his famously peekaboo boxing style, he would be the main attacker here, putting Jake Paul under pressure and putting his defensive ability to test.
He's not gonna make it. It's 7, 8, 9, and 10.
This would surely expose Jake Paul's weaknesses and give Mike Tyson the early knockout that used to characterize his early days. But here's a thing boxing fans mistakenly bother about.
He knocks him out in the first round.
And it's the fact that they have held on tightly to Mike Tyson's health as his main disadvantage that shuts any possibility of a win.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bout ends at...
Adding to their fears is the manner in which Jake Paul destroyed his opponent, Mike Perry, in his warm-up match before November 15th. Could they have forgotten something? What they have forgotten is how much power he still has regardless of the age and the weight advantage he has over Jake Paul, meaning he'll be able to eat more of Jake Paul's body shots than the problem child can contain his. Interestingly, Mike Tyson has a renewed factor that'll easily give him an edge on fight night over Jake Paul.
Right hand to the side of the jaw. A pivot at the end.
This isn't even something he had when he was retiring, as he lost it a long time ago. It's his mentality. Of all boxers, Tyson had a beast mentality that made him finish almost anyone he was in the ring with as quickly as he could.
And it's all over. Mike Tyson in dramatic fashion.
But he soon lost this when he was almost retiring. However, his new videos have shown a part of him that seems rejuvenated, the part of him that became the world heavyweight champion at age 20. Just as the fight night comes, Tyson is more conditioned and relaxed to put in the best boxing performance ever by a 58-year-old.
He was really nailed with a punch right hand. It's up to 5 and 6. He's not...
As Iron Mike Tyson locks horns with Jake Paul, he's surely on victory mode again, cruising to the 51st victory of his career at 58 years old without any doubt. As expected, Mike Tyson's personality, skill, and experience will be on full show in the ring.
Gonna make it. It's 7, 8, 9, and 10. He knocks him out.
Generally, Iron Mike Tyson is fond of early knockouts, and with Jake Paul, it's no exception. But as effective as the former world champion seems to be, you wouldn't overrule the effect of age on him. Therefore, he wouldn't come out in the fury that would characterize many of his early rounds.
To get back up onto his feet again.
Yeah, there it is. He's got the left hand that he was talking about, but the way...
While he tries to get the early knockout, Jake Paul is able to use his youthfulness to his advantage and keep the distance as Tyson mounts pressure. However, we can be sure to see a man who would be more motivated by his skill and in-ring experience much more than he's limited by his age. Tyson intimidated fighters with his strength, combined with outstanding hand speed, accuracy, coordination, and timing. Tyson also possessed notable defensive abilities, holding his hands high in the peekaboo style, taught by his mentor Cus D'Amato to slip under and weave around his opponent's punches while timing his own.
Tyson just absolutely attacked him. Watch this.
Tyson's explosive punching technique was due in large part to crouching immediately prior to throwing a hook or an uppercut. This allowed the spring of his legs to add power to the punch. Among his signature moves was a right hook to his opponent's body, followed by a right uppercut to his opponent's chin. Lorenzo Boyd, Jesse Ferguson, and Jose Ribalta were each knocked down by this combination.
Well, Tyson now starting to find his range. That left hook there pretty much spoke for itself. It's self-explanatory.
Mike Tyson, like every other time, is working on the style Cus D'Amato specifically designed for iron. With his movement, Tyson reminds the fans of his younger days when he looked destructive in the ring, and here is how Tyson is preparing for the Jake Paul fight. As an amateur, Tyson won gold medals at the 1981 and 1982 Junior Olympic Games, defeating Joe Cortez in 1981 and beating Kelton Brown in 1982. Brown's corner threw in the towel as early as the first round. In 1984, Tyson won the gold medal at the Nation Golden Gloves held in New York, beating Jonathan Littles.
In the first round, ladies and gentlemen, the bout ends at 2 minutes.
Tyson made his professional debut as an 18-year-old on March 6, 1985, in Albany, New York. He defeated Hector Mercedes via first-round technical knockout. He had 15 bouts in his first year as a professional. Fighting frequently, Tyson won 26 of his first 28 fights by knockout or technical knockout. 16 of those came in the first round. When Mike Tyson made his professional debut as a heavyweight, he was relatively short. Therefore, his trainer Cus D'Amato invented a specific style for Iron Mike. It was the famous peekaboo style, which helped Tyson avoid shots close in on the distance and land his punches on the opponent. In his latest training videos, Tyson was seen working on the peekaboo style ahead of the fight against Jake Paul on July 20th. Besides dodging punches, the 57-year-old landed a few bombs. In one clip, Mike Tyson is sparring with his gears on. Here, as his partner attacks him with a combination consisting of the jab, right hand, and hooks, Tyson ducks while in proximity. Soon, as the partner is about to return, Tyson chases and retaliates with a jab and a cross. Honestly speaking, although Tyson reminds one of his younger days with the peekaboo style, his reaction time and accuracy aren't the same. In the other clip, Tyson is hitting the mitts. He is seen throwing a three-punch combo which consists of a jab, cross, and a left hook. Despite the noise made by the collision between the gloves and the mitts, Tyson looks tired. In addition, the 57-year-old is hardly as fluid as he used to be. At this, the concern about Mike Tyson's health against a young bull like Jake Paul, in Oscar De La Hoya's language, remains. Jake Paul also did a good job last month, showing Iron Mike Tyson what to expect once they confront each other in the boxing ring. More than anything, Jake Paul has the advantage of age against Mike Tyson, who's more than 2 times Jake Paul's age. Jake Paul warmed up for his November 15th clash with Mike Tyson by stopping Mike Perry in 6 rounds at the Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida on Saturday night. Paul looked on course for an early night against Perry, who has made his name as a bare-knuckle boxer, when he set him down in the first round with a wide, cuffing right hand. Perry bounced right back up, however, and tried to swarm Paul in the corner. Paul, however, landed a hook and a right hand before missing with an uppercut at round end. However, while many are beginning to put Mike Tyson under pressure following Jake Paul's epic performance, they shouldn't forget that whatever made him Kid Dynamite in his early career, and later the baddest man on the planet, is still very much present in him. Beyond the limitations of age and health, Tyson is regarded as one of the greatest heavyweight boxers of all time. He reigned as the undisputed world heavyweight champion from 1987 to 1990. Tyson won his first 19 professional fights by knockout, 12 of them in the first round, claiming his first belt at 20 years, 4 months, and 22 days old. Tyson holds the record as the youngest boxer ever to win a heavyweight title. He was the first heavyweight boxer to simultaneously hold the WBA, WBC, and IBF titles, as well as the only heavyweight to unify them in succession. The following year, Tyson became the lineal champion when he knocked out Michael Spinks in 91 seconds of the first round.
Michael Spinks has to keep moving because every shot...
Uppercut landed inside and Spinks went down.
Ahead of the fight against Jake Paul, one very obvious fact to the fans of Iron Mike Tyson is that the boxing legend has found some love for his favorite sport. This wasn't the case some decades ago, after Mike Tyson decided to call it quits. Tyson was having a string of losses, and the fans knew they had lost the dangerous and fearless Mike Tyson they knew in the 80s. And when he fought Kevin McBride in 2005, he seemed so frustrated in himself that he lacked any strength to get up after the final knockout that saw him get out of the sport. For much of the fight, Tyson labored against the bigger McBride, who used his distinct height advantage and a sharp left jab to keep the aggressive Tyson at bay through the first 2 rounds. And that's all for now. For the very best updates on news, moments, events, and actions in the world of boxing, stay connected with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications to get notified when we drop quality contents like this. Until next time, peace out.